This is your this is your boy Dr. J and the women. Today we got Brandy PTV over
You're
here.
just not gonna let them know why we're laughing? You just tell that joke and just...
Nope,
Okay.
nope, because it never happened.
Alright.
All right. And I'd appreciate you
I will
stay out of my personal
I won't
affairs.
say anything, I promise.
I'm just real hurtful. This is your boy Dr. J and the women, and we have Brandy PTV back here. I'm gonna have a link in the description down below for her channel. Today we're here to watch more of these deep web horror stories. I was closing my eye because my eyelash got in there.
I didn't know that this is what we were watching.
Yep. It's too late to back out now. Are you scary?
No.
You get scared easily?
Well, yeah.
You do? Good. Good.
I'm sorry I didn't fix my hair. You guys are used to it though.
Good.
What do you do? What do you...
Sometimes I do weird stuff to my people.
You poor guys. It's okay.
This video is by the Horror Dimension. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to their channel. Check them out. They make awesome, scary shit, and I mean scary, awesome shit. I just said the same thing, but just backwards, kind of, sort of. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and continue where we left off. This is part 3.
Part 3?
This is the third part.
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah. It gets scarier each time.
Okay.
You're in for a treat. Are you wearing underwear on your head?
No!
Okay.
This is a head wrap.
It just looks like underwear a little bit. I'm sorry. It kind of did.
It may be underwear. Maybe.
We're gonna...
It is.
It is? Okay. Alright. Roll the tape.
Lord.
It was around 11 o'clock at night, and I had just finished studying for finals. At the time, I was a 22-year-old junior in college, and to be honest, I absolutely hated it. I had zero motivation to go to classes, other than the fact my parents were paying for me to go, and basically forcing me to get my degree. By the time I finished studying for the night, simply because I couldn't take it anymore, or I would have gone insane, I decided to browse the internet, like any normal college student does at night, when trying to clear his or her mind.
I like porn.
It's porn. It's 100% porn.
See?
We're on the same page on this.
So what else would a college student do on the internet?
It is all the way porn. It's never not porn.
Besides cheat on the essay.
Right. You know, when it's not porn, it's looking up what porn websites are better than the others.
Right.
And then there's funny cat videos.
That occasionally get thrown in there.
Hmm?
But,
Yeah. Yeah.
But mostly porn.
Mostly, it's like 99.99% it's porn. Roll the tape.
Everything started out like usual. I browsed a couple of websites,
Start being his
looking
dick.
at expensive things I couldn't buy
Yeah.
because I was a broke college student.
Looking for the right video.
About 30 minutes had passed, and I started to get bored. I came across a couple of deep web narration stories on YouTube, and began to become intrigued. After watching a couple, I decided, what the heck, there's no way these stories can be true, simply because they sounded too far-fetched. I knew for a fact that the deep web existed, but seriously questioned these stories. I decided to do a little research on how to access it in order to prove to myself that these stories were bull. I'm not gonna go and
See that? Proving to yourself that these stories ain't real. How you do that? That don't even make sense. That's like someone telling, somebody else, hey, motherfuckers is getting killed over there. And you're like, oh, let me go over there to prove to myself
Right.
that they're not. Huh? You go over there and fuck around and get killed, then what?
It's classic horror story.
Classic horror story, yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Let me go find out for myself.
Bet money at the end he's gonna be like, and now I encourage you to never go onto the deep web because I learned my lesson. I'm willing to bet money that that's what's gonna happen.
I bet.
Roll the tape.
into detail on how I finally got into the deep web, simply because I want to strongly forbid anyone from going into it. At least to the part of the dark web that I went to. When I first got on, I saw a couple of sites where you could buy drugs, black market guns, and other weapons, Also a few other things I won't mention. I don't exactly remember how, but after browsing a few different sites, I came across this one page
Animal
that
porn.
was completely dark at first, but it soon filled up with these extremely graphic videos of murders.
Animal porn.
Why do you? Why would that be?
Animal porn is what it is. I'm telling you.
Okay. All right.
You ever fuck an ostrich?
No.
I used to be married to an ostrich. She took everything in the custody hearing and everything. I mean,
Cause you had children with her?
no, she cheated on me with an ostrich, and laid an egg. And when I realized that they weren't my children when they came out as like full ostrich babies. Also, the fact that she laid an egg. Humans don't lay eggs, but So it took me a while to get over that. My ostrich wife cheated on me.
Right.
Then I guess that's when I decided to come back to the human game, the human people as sexual partners game. And don't you act like you don't know what I'm talking about to the people. Ostriches have some sexy legs.
They have ostrich legs, and they look like this because they're bent backwards. I'm trying to describe an ostrich leg. You get what I'm saying? That's not sexy.
Oh, we know what you're saying, and yeah, it is.
It's a backwards knee.
It's a backwards knee, and it's a really buff leg.
It's a skinny leg.
It's a skinny buff leg. Have you ever seen an ostrich?
Yes, I have.
Obviously not.
Oh my god.
Roll the tape.
And I'm not talking about murder scenes. I'm talking about actual murders taking place with point of view footage, almost as if it was the same person in each video and they were filming it with a GoPro or some other camera that was strapped to their body. I only watched one of the videos simply because I couldn't stomach anymore. First one was this guy behind the camera stalking this girl walking on a city street at night. At first he was walking at a normal pace behind her. Then, all of a sudden, he sprinted at her. The camera went dark for a second because I assumed he had ran up on her and her body was blocking the lens. It sounded like he had her hand around her mouth and she was trying to scream. Finally, I could see what was going on again, but to be honest, I'm not really sure if I wanted to. The girl had duct tape around her mouth and was lying on the ground by a dumpster in what looked to be a back alley. At first I thought it was fake, like some dumb amateur movie or YouTube skit, but what happened next completely destroyed that theory. I saw the girl's eyes suddenly get filled with pure fear, even more than she already was. Next, the guy got on top of her and pulled out this massive shiny knife and stuck it directly into the girl's throat. The sound that came from her when that happened was absolutely terrifying, and I can still hear it in my head to this day. He sat there on top of her, sticking the knife further and further into her neck, twisting and pulling it from side to side. There was absolutely no way this was fake or edited.
That's real?
Yeah. You know what this means?
There are people out there that are like killing people and filming it and putting it on.
Yeah. Ray Rice has stepped his game up. This is what this means. Ray Rice has stepped his game up. He out here filming himself with a fucking GoPro. Out here murdering women on the streets, nigga. Ray Rice has stepped his game up. Like you want to laugh, but you don't.
No, I'm not laughing. That's fucked up. That chick just died.
Yeah.
On camera.
Yeah. It is.
Wow.
This is the shit that this is why I don't fuck with the deep web, because shit like this is the norm. Niggas do shit like this and they're like, what? What do you mean I can't murder people? You're tripping. Something's wrong with you.
Wow.
Do you know where you're at? The dark web, nigga. That's what we do. Also, if you want to buy some Tic Tacs, check out my other page. We sell Tic Tacs and handguns, and on this page, we stalk and murder people. So
I don't do that.
deep web, dun dun dun. You know, you got like a piano, dun 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 dun. Deep web. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Edited with special effects. It was just too up close and real. The girl seemed to be dead in just seconds. Then, the person behind the camera just picked up her body and tossed it into the dumpster, closing the lid afterward. What kind of animal would do such a thing? There was at least 10 more videos on this site, but absolutely no way I was watching any more. I ended up hopping...
That's still fucked up, but I'm still having an issue here. Now, did they find, like, did police actually find a body, like a girl's body?
No, this is his. He's telling us what happened when he went onto the deep web.
In real life, like.
Oh, I don't know.
Did someone find a body, and then he witnessed a murder, and he has the information.
Yeah, and shit like that, you have to go to the police. You absolutely have to. If you don't,
be looking for this guy.
yeah, if you don't go to the police and they find out that you knew or you had an idea of this, you go to prison just like the nigga who did it. Yep. The only thing is, you know, your sentence might actually be longer. I've heard of cases where shit like that has happened. Somebody knew what was going on. They caught the actual person who was doing it. And then they found out, oh, so-and-so was withholding evidence. Dude who did it got like 10 years. People who was withholding evidence got like 25. Yeah. Murder. Yeah.
I still ain't no snitch. I ain't snitching.
We'll see you 25 years from now. I'm just kidding. Brandy, I don't think you would make it in prison. I don't think you know what? You might actually. You seem like the type you might be able to make it in prison.
I would definitely make it in prison.
But we don't know for sure. Like, you might fuck around and stab some girl in the neck just because. And then like out loud you'd be like, yeah, that's right, bitch. I'll do it again. And then get behind closed doors and be like, oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I want to go give her a hug.
Probably me.
That is you. 100% you. Oh, I feel bad. I'm gonna go give that girl a hug. But she can't know it was me, so I'm gonna wait until she's in the infirmary ward when she's asleep. And I'm gonna go hug her. Right now, if anybody catches me, I'm gonna just tell them I came to finish the job, but I didn't want nobody to know I did it.
Me. Totally me. 100% me.
I don't know, man. I would like to think that I'd be able to make it in prison. I have a small butt. I do.
You have a soft butt.
I do. I probably do.
So.
I have a small, soft butt.
And you wouldn't make it. Look at you. You're fluffy and you're soft.
Yeah. Fluffy and soft. I'll tell you what. I'm funny.
That makes it worse.
But I am desperate to keep my butt safe.
Attract everyone to you.
No, it's like cornering a cat. You don't corner a cat.
You letting them know that your butt is small, that they're gonna be like, oh, I don't want. They're like, oh yeah, you got a nice small butt. Everyone in prison has big old butts, big old buttholes. You got a nice tight one going in there. Oh, they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you good.
You know, I used to eat glass 3 times a day, and it never digested right. So, you know, I dare you. And that's the thing though. Like, I am desperate to keep my butthole safe. I will fight to the death. I'm willing to die behind some butt. Are you? Huh? Get it, behind some butt, because people sometimes say behind instead of butt. I'm willing to die behind some butt. Whatever. What? It's not. This is neither here nor there. Let's go and finish the story.
Picking up and running to the bathroom and then throwing up all over the place. When I came back to my computer, I said to myself, I'm done with this. I've seen enough and I'm going to bed. Before I could exit out, a message popped up on the screen that said, now that you're a viewer, it's time that you join the movement. I responded back and said, what movement? Within seconds, another message came up saying, "It's up to you to make the next video for our website." At that point, I thought to myself, are they asking me to video and kill someone? I asked them, and they said, "We're not asking you, we're telling you." I told them there was no way in hell I was doing or having any involvement in this website, and that the people behind this are sick and deserve to die. Within now seconds, they said, "Now Jake, why would you say such a terrible thing?"
Oh, shit.
How did they know my name? My heart began to pound out of my chest, but I played it cool, and I said, "You all can manipulate and scare other people on here, but not me. You low-life scum can go jump off a building. Goodbye." I exited out and shut off my computer immediately.
Oh, no, Jake.
I might have played it off to them in the message, but deep down inside I was scared to death. About a minute later, I got a text from a random number, and it read, "We're coming, Jake. You don't want to make our next video? Well, you're going to be in our next video." Then they listed my full address to both my parents' house and my on-campus apartment I lived in currently.
God.
I instantly felt sick and had no idea what to do. My roommate who lived with me was already out of town and visiting his family because he had finished his finals earlier that day. I laid in bed all night, not sleeping a minute, just expecting those guys running that website to break in at any moment. Luckily morning came, and I started to become relieved because I had an early morning class and could get somewhere with people around. When I was walking to class, I started to notice this white van slowly driving up near me.
Fuck
I
that.
freaked out a little bit, but thought I was just being paranoid, and I just shook it off. Then, the next thing I knew, the van sped up and drove up onto the sidewalk, almost running me over. And then two guys hopped out, wearing hoodies, and they both had on the mask from the V for Vendetta movie. Before I could run, one of the guys tackled me, and before I knew it, there were three guys attacking me. I was on the ground. Meanwhile, they were aggressively kicking me in the ribs and in the head. Next, they picked me up and started to carry me to the van.
Oh my God.
I thought to myself, if I don't fight, I'm gonna be dead soon.
No one's seen this?
I started kicking and yelling
Right.
and putting up a fight.
Where are your friends at? Why?
Nigga, you are on a college campus. Where the hell is security? What
kind of college campus is this? Is this a community college?
You know what this is, nigga? This is CSN.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about you.
You will be right in front of security. Like, shouldn't you do whatever you did if you deserve
Security
it.
guard just like, look, nigga, I don't get paid enough for this. Please, you have a gun. They're like steady beating this dude's ass. And then they all stop and look at the security guard. It just cuts to the security guard also beating his ass with the nightstick. Damn, son. They got your whole address. They got your name, your parents' address.
Dude, that shit's creepy.
God damn. Yeah,
I mean,
man.
but, I guess it doesn't really, because it's the deep web. Like, you should expect that. They can get that shit, like, even if it's not deep web, just regular internet. They can get that shit.
Onward, though. I must know what happens next.
The next thing I knew, one of the guys pulled out a knife
Oh my
and
God.
stabbed me once in the leg and once in the stomach. You may be wondering if there were any people around. The answer is yes. Some girls nearby freaked out and ran, while others probably just assumed it was a fraternity prank. Luckily, a few seconds later, I heard a police siren. The three guys dropped me on the sidewalk, and then hopped in their van and peeled out. The cop car stopped for a minute, and one officer hopped out to help me and call an ambulance. The others sped off in their squad car after the van. I got taken to the hospital, and thankfully wasn't stabbed in any vital areas. My parents came, and were in absolute shock over what had happened. I had to explain everything to them and the police on how this all started. Apparently the cops chased the guys in the van for a while, before finally running them off the road into a tree. As the cops approached the van at gunpoint, they allegedly heard 4 gunshots, and when they finally got to the van, it looked as if all 4 of them had committed suicide. I never found out the exact identity of these guys, but the cops told me they all 4 lived 2 states over from where I lived. God only knows how they found me. It's been about a year since this experience, and I'm now a senior in college. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about what I saw that night online, and I hope and pray that those guys were the only ones behind that website. If
No,
Nigga.
they were not.
Hell no, this.
Clearly, they said there's like others.
Nigga, you are on their list for life.
They're
I hope
trying to
your parents
recruit you.
move.
I'm sure they recruited a bunch of people.
Bitch, they about to fuck your whole shit up, man.
They're right.
They waited years to get your ass. You gonna be like grown and shit. You gonna be like 35. and they just gonna come to the door. Hey, what's up, nigga? You remember?
You don't have kids and shit.
Remember what happened back in '06, bitch? It's been 10 years, motherfucker.
They're gonna take his kids and shit when he gets old. Oh my gosh.
You know what? He's gonna be the next Taken movie. Yep. Except for he doesn't have a set of specific skills that makes him a nightmare for people like you. He will find you. But he won't kill you, though.
Because he doesn't have the heart.
He probably won't find you. This will be the part where you say good luck and hang up, but, you know.
If I could offer one piece of advice, do not go looking for trouble on the deep web.
See? Remember
because
I
if you're
said
not
that.
careful, trouble will find you, and you might not be as lucky as I was.
Yep. Yep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, sounds like Jake was fucking up.
I knew a Jake.
Did he get stabbed after going onto the deep web?
Well, we went to school together and he just disappeared. I don't know what happened to him.
Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and edit that out because they might be after your ass now too. I don't want them knowing that you're associated with me. Fuck around and start coming after me too.
We all like were talking to him one day and then he just like disappeared. He never like hit us up for like years and we don't know where he is. I'm sure it's not the same Jake. He wouldn't be telling the story. How would he be telling the story?
You know, the internet is a crazy thing.
And if you're watching this, I'm dead.
If you guys are watching this video, that means that I'm long dead. You know what? I want to make one of those videos. El stole it.
What the fuck is he talking? Shut up. Jesus Christ, man.
And then there we have
We're
Chavez.
trying to fucking live our lives over here and you just spewing off all this shit, man. God damn it. And poor Brandy's just sitting there listening to your stupid ass shit.
That's not
because she's nice.
true.
She doesn't fucking like any of this shit.
Oh my god.
She doesn't like none of this shit.
Yes, I do.
Why are you bringing her into this shit now?
Yes, I do.
And and Skidden was telling me, oh, Josh, you shouldn't go into the office today. You're not in a good mood. No, it's because of Randy's stupid shit. How can you be mad at me for saying what I say when you do all this stupid ass shit? This video can't possibly still be on. Cut this.
It has a time limit.
What the fuck?
Bruh, that shit was perfect timing.
Yo, I wish that could be recorded.
Right?
Oh my god.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I have the homie Brandy PTV here.
Oh my gosh.
There's going to be a link in the description down below. Make sure to check her channel out. She's funny as fuck. Cool as shit. And then we have the homie Chavez over there. He's a total asshole.
I'm
He's
sick.
sick
It's not my
right
fault.
now.
And he's sick, so that makes him extra a douche.
You gave me a plate of soup.
No, that's a...
He's fucking all-purpose
That's
Tupperware
all-purpose
canister.
It's an all-purpose
Look at this
container.
shit. This is what I deal with in my life.
So Chavez asked for some soup,
That's a marker.
and all the bowls were in the dishwasher, so I figured, you know what? This is what we have.
The spoon is in the fucking thing.
The spoon is in the soup, my nigga.
Fucking.
You gave them a container you put crayons in.
Yeah, you put soup in it.
Crayons and color pencils.
And you put
nigga.
soup in it.
I put soup in that bitch.
And it was delicious soup. That shit was great.
See? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video is horror stories from the deep web. This video is by The Horror Dimension. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check their channel out. They make all kinds of scary shit. I am a bitch, okay? I will say that. I stay the fuck away from deep web or all that shit. You know, for me, this is my thrills. I watch other people's horror stories of the deep web, or I watch other people go onto the deep web. I'm not going my damn self.
I would
Fuck that.
never do that. Not even
Yeah.
just because of like the things you can see, just because like people, it's easy for people to get your information once you
Oh, it's so
log
easy.
onto there. There's your info.
And that's like the vast majority of the internet. The shit that we use on a daily basis, it's like 5% from what I hear. You know, like YouTube and all that shit. You know, the internet that you can go to without having to get onto the deep web. It's like not even 5% of the internet.
I believe that just because there's only so many websites out there.
Yeah.
And then
You know, the deep web is just fucking vast. And that many fucking people all around the world, guaranteed someone is gonna catch your ass. You know what I'm saying? Even if you go on to buy some fucking Skittles. And not even like drug Skittles. I'm talking about actual Skittles. Taste the rainbow, nigga. But yes, this has been your boy Dr. J and the Women. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want to watch the original video, there's going to be a link in the description down below. Please make sure to click on that link and check out the original video. You'll see the video without my terrible commentary and Brandy P's terrible dancing. This has been your boy Dr. J and the Women, signing out. I hate you so much.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
I was joking.
Bitch.